Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Miss Rachel, and for Jumpstart today, we're going to be reading a new book. So I'll share that with you right now. So here you can see our book for this time, which is called Rabbits and Raindrops. And in this book, the author who wrote all the words in the book is the same person as the illustrator. So this time it is Jim Arnosky. So if we take a little bit closer of a look at the picture that's on the front cover, we can think a little bit about the title. We know the title is Rabbits and Raindrops. And for sure, we can see a bunch of rabbits that are kind of snuggling together, trying to stay comfortable underneath this big tree or bush. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do know that I see there's a lot of rabbits here. There's a big one that's on the very far left here, but then we also see the little ones over here. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little rabbits that are really, really huddling and snuggling together. And they're also looking up towards the sky where we can see the raindrops, which are the drops of water that are falling from the sky when it rains. And I think they look really curious about it. They really want to know what this water means and what it is. Maybe since they're so little, they don't really know what it means for there to be a rainstorm. So that makes me curious too. What's going to happen with these rabbits? So let's open the books and find out what happens to the 6 rabbits that we can see here. Mother Rabbit sits by her nest under a hedge at the edge of green lawn. Now we know that the big rabbit that was on the cover picture is the mother rabbit. So these 5 little rabbits over here must be her babies. I think all huddled together and comfy underneath that big hedge in their nest. They must be feeling really calm. That means they must be really relaxed and peaceful. They don't have anything else to worry about. That must be a really nice time to have together. Her 5 babies are ready to climb out of the nest for the first time. Now I bet since they're such little baby bunnies, they must be feeling a little bit nervous because they've never left their house before. I know I'd feel nervous too if I hadn't left mine, but it also must be really exciting for them at the same time because they get to go out into that big green field and explore everything that's around them. Mother Rabbit hops out into the bright sunlight onto the green grass. And she's going first before them so she can serve a good example for them so they know that even though they're outside the safety and comfiness of their nest, that they'll still feel warm in that bright sunlight and feel the soft grass under their feet. One after another, the 5 baby rabbits hop out onto the lawn. They nibble, they take little tiny bites out of the clover blossoms and leaves. And as you can see here, these are the clover blossoms. These white plants that look like flowers, but they can be purple too. They nibble on the clover blossoms and the leaves. They're taking little tiny bites out of the clover plants here, which are these ones with the white petals and the small leaves. The petals can be purple too, but either way, they must be really delicious for these rabbits to snack on. Not only that, they meet grasshoppers, which are insects that have really strong legs to let them hop over the tall grass, and spiders, which are another type of insect, but their legs let them spin webs, and bees too, that will go all like bzz, bzz, as they buzz around through the different clover flowers in the field. I bet this is a lot of exciting things for these baby bunnies to experience. All of a sudden, the sky turns dark, and big, heavy raindrops begin to fall. You can see even down here on the bottom that one of the raindrops is hitting the bunny's head. I bet they can't stay outside in the rain like that. A rabbit's fur is not waterproof. It won't keep all those raindrops out. Baby rabbits can become soaked, full of water, and very wet, and they'll catch cold or get sick. So the mother rabbit hurries her babies back under the hedge. And I think that Mother Rabbit's being really protective of her babies here. She's trying to keep them from getting hurt or too wet out in the rain and from catching cold. And I know that since I have some pets too, I want to keep them safe from getting cold in the rain or in the snow too. And when I was a baby, just like these baby rabbits, I felt safe when my parents tried to protect me. From their dry shelter, 5 baby rabbits watch the rain pouring down. I bet down here it must be really calming to watch all the rain without having to worry about catching cold. A butterfly flutters in under the hedge and it rests on a dry leaf. Looks like the rabbits aren't the only ones who want to stay safe from the rain. Soon, others come inside, out of the rain. Sure enough, we can see even more animals coming in to take shelter. You can see the birds and the cat or a chipmunk, not just the bunnies. Out in the shower, honeybees buzz, buzz by, flying between the raindrops to stay dry. You can see everyone inside is getting to watch what the honeybees are doing. Suddenly, the shower ends. It must have not been that bad of a storm after all, because a shower is just a light and gentle rain, and it doesn't last for super long. We can see the last few raindrops are already splattering down. I bet they're going to be able to go outside and play again. Sure enough, all together, the rabbits are hopping out onto the lawn. You can see their legs are stretching so far and so high. They must look like grasshoppers with how excited they are to get back onto that pretty green lawn. They get to taste the wet grass and play rabbit tag in the sun. Even though they might have felt a little frustrated, kind of angry when they were having to wait for the rain to stop while they were inside their nest, now they get to go outside and play once again. And even this time, the world's even more beautiful because the rain will make the flowers grow even taller and brighter. We can see all the colors of the rainbow in the sky. Not only that, but they get to do it with their mother rabbit and with each other. I know that I would feel really calm and at peace if I got to do that too. And again, thank you, friends, for reading Rabbits and Raindrops with me this week, and I'll see you next time.